take all the screws out. We're gonna lift this up and try to see if we can get the radio working. I got it all wired up. There's a wire hanging out right there. And then the new speaker I put back there should be working good after that. And you want to be careful not to pull the wires too hard. But basically now this should come up and you got to turn this to fish it through that hole. Does that make sense? Let me get these screws out here. I'm going to put them right here. Yep, you got it. Just want to be careful because of stuff. Oh, you know what? I forgot. You got to take this. I think we got to take these knobs off. Hold on. I don't know where they come from. So now it should come out. How did I get these knobs out? And it doesn't take much. You can see like just even a quarter turn, it'll like move. It's loose. Right?
Yeah.
Cool. That one's good. That one's on the panel, I'm pretty sure. So you put these up here.
78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84.
Okay, we said, my heart fills with happiness. Happy.
All right, guys. So me and Jerry took apart the dash of this bird ghost. Really, we just took the panel off, and I did try to fix the heater on the arms. Is kind of a little loose. It's kind of annoying. Not much I can do about it right this second. Or in my typical fashion, I like to do these projects in little pieces because otherwise they get frustrating. You never drive them. I don't have a ton of patience, period, let alone waiting. I don't know. I don't want to go any farther with it right now today. Today, I'm going to put my interior back. And I'm rather stoked because me and Jerry pulled this panel off and I got it down, cleaned it up, and I went to go spray paint it. And I'll probably show you a video of it, but to be honest, it looks like dog meat, man. It has fish eyes all over it. Clearly I didn't get it cleaned or prepped well enough, and I put enough paint on it that is not really what I'm wanting to do at this point. So what I'm gonna do is I went down to Dick's at the T-Bird Specialist. It's like Disneyland down there for T-Bird guys, and I got these two new panels. Well, check it out, guys. Those are the originals. Mine are painted black. This is the original stainless steel for 1 year only 64 Thunderbird. The later models had black. This one is also the only one he had with no AC hole. You might check with him if you need one. He probably has more, but it was the only one we found in that moment. But this one does not have an AC hole because I don't have AC. So I am going to very happily install those. And I gotta tell you, just already just messing with it a little bit right now. Oh my goodness, it looks so much nicer. I'll show you a little clip of the other one, but you know, you get these things going and then just like this back panel, you just tic-tac away at it to get it perfect, and it's so worth it. So worth it. This weekend, we won't be working on Jerry's car. We got some stuff going on, but maybe next weekend, or maybe if we can get down there after work when I'm not working. But Jerry's car is still full steam ahead. So we do have a couple people offering on the T-Bird that the 63 that he posted, as well as he still has the 66 up as well. So all right guys, let's see if I can make this interior look a little bit better. So I would just encourage, when you're doing these things, to get all the screws in there just kind of loose, and then go back through and tighten them all down. There's nothing more annoying than getting one tighten and then realizing you gotta loosen it because everything else is like, you know, there's not a lot of room there. So yeah, tech tip. Well, so far, oh my goodness, that looks so much better. I am absolutely loving it. Way better. Thank you, Dick Hogan at the T-Bird Specialist. You're awesome. And I got my heater all mounted back. Everything seems to be working good. Got the cable in there a little better position, so it seems actually still hanging up right on this side on the off, which I don't love, but I might throw a little cleaner on here while I got this open really quick too. And starting in on the next panel. I just love how this actually matches now. I just feel like that just really does help with the overall look. It's looking nice. So that's kind of come along. I'm just cleaning up these little radio pieces and getting ready to put them back on. And I'm pretty close to done actually. I was able to use, Dick's panel had the light and the flipper deal in it, so I got those extra now. But yeah, I think it overall looks much better. It's a much different look. I'm kind of used to seeing it the other way, so I'm still wrapping my head around it, but it looks really good. Well, so for all y'all purists out there, bam, the original stainless steel center console trim pieces put back into place. If it was a 64, it's my understanding all 64s came with the stainless steel. So I think it looks great. I'm really happy with it. The only thing is it's got like a couple little dings where I feel like the other one was maybe a little bit cleaner, but I don't know. I'm gonna get my beautiful queen at a semi to come out and take a look and tell me what she thinks of it. I think that'll be my final vote, whether or not I'm sold on it or not. But sometimes it's like I don't know. Sometimes with this stuff, it's like my art. I just have to look at it for a while before I like it. It's just so new looking, which I do really like. I really like the fact it looks original. It looks like nobody's screwed with the dash since I got it. Kind of the look I'm going for. If you guys know my car, you know that that dash is not perfect, but it's pretty good, but it's not perfect. So I don't know that I'm going for perfect. Probably honestly am, but I can't get to that to that point. But it doesn't matter. It's just supposed to look really nice. It's supposed to be a fun project car, and I'm happy with it. So yes and yes. Change approved. Maybe I'll ask Dick if I can kind of buff out some of the little tiny scratches in it, but honestly I think I'm just being nitpicky. I really like it. The other panel looked like dog meat. I'll show you before I close the video out. But alright guys, thanks again for watching the Vitus Garage Auto Blog. This is Ghost, and it's kind of a never-ending project, but I just challenge you, if you guys have projects out there, push yourself. Don't be afraid to screw it up. You can figure it out. It just takes a little bit. I think all these things are about remembering how you pulled it apart and putting it back together. There's stuff in here I didn't want to deal with right now, so I just put it back. Perfectly fine. I like having a project car that I can drive, and I do one project at a time. I open up another can of worms, put it back, plan it out, and then take it apart and do it. So that's kind of where I'm at with the heating unit. The heating unit works. It's just this one handle sticks. And then the radio, which is how this whole project started, isn't it? We didn't even fix that. I don't care. It's an AM radio. But I do love the fact of how it turned out, because it transformed into replacing that piece that really needed swapped out. So that's cool. So these are the other panels, and it's dusty now, but you can see it on that one how bad they turned out. But live and learn. So this is it after I cleaned Ghost a little bit. Actually a lot. Definitely needed it. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.